neither would there be blood without sacrifice. The covenant, the blood, and the sacrifice. In the earlier message, we talked about Abraham cutting covenant with Jehovah God, meaning that everything that Abraham has is at the disposal of God if God needs it. It also means that everything God has is at the disposal of Abraham if he ever calls for it. And we've seen it about a king that took Abraham's wife without knowing that Abraham is in covenant with Jehovah God. And God showed up to the king in the dream. He said, "But thou art a dead man." The king was afraid. He said, "What did I do?" He said, "You took a man to wife." Why was God interested in Abraham's wife? Because it's his covenant partner. So anything that touches Abraham touches God. Anybody that afflicts Abraham is doing something to God, and God always responds. Can somebody say God always responds?
God always responds.
So also is we also. And that's why it's the most dangerous thing to touch God's children. We are his God's covenant people. So when you touch us, it means that you are touching God. And things doesn't go too well for such a person. So today we are diving deeper. Can somebody say we are diving deeper into the covenant? Now, I said something to us. Part of the dictate of the covenant is this: everything that you have is at the disposal of your covenant partner. Now, I want us to read this scripture in the light of that truth. And as I'm reading, I'll be drawing our attention to the covenant language, to the covenant talk, to the covenant precept, even to the covenant dictate. Can we open our Bible to the book of Genesis chapter 22? Every truth in the Bible must be trackable to Genesis. Even if it's in a seed form, it's important. They call it the book of the beginning for a reason. It means everything begins there. So let's look at covenant. Genesis